Welcome everybody to the 11th game of the 2022 season for the Goffstown Varsity Girls Soccer Team. And this is the second game for the Grizzlies of 3 games this week. So busy week. We have the opening whistle here. My name is Tom Lizotte. I'm here with Joe McGrail and Andrew Lizotte on camera. And Joe, the Grizzlies come in today with a 3-game losing streak, overall record of 5-4-1. So they are looking to do whatever they can to change the
ball already
momentum.
Up front.
Yep, here we go. Here's a ball. Yep, Bridget's going to circle that back and fire that forward with intent. And Maya gets spilled there, and that's going to be a foul. So I think what we're seeing today, Joe, is maybe a little bit of tweaking of the lineup to kind of re-spark the team and kind of shuffle some things around, do some injuries. And, you know, I don't think any soccer team looks the same from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. And I think we're seeing that here today.
Good opportunity to start try something a little different. It's good. Maya working up in look like maybe an attacking mid position.
Yeah, I think the number 10 spot it looks like.
Yeah, and
Autumn trying to keep that forward, and Avery lunging forward as well. So Goffstown's already looking like their shape is a little bit higher than what we've seen in the last few games. It's hard to tell. We're only a minute and a half into the game here. But, yeah, it looks like we've got a good matchup today, that's for sure. The Nashua South Panthers come into today's contest with a very similar record point-wise, an overall record of 6-5. So they're essentially tied with Goffstown right now in the standings. They have played one more game. Oh, good cut by Brooke there to keep it in bounds and find feet, but I think that's going to roll. No, it's not going to roll out. It's hard to tell from this vantage point where that far line is. There's a deep send in by the Panthers. And great job by Bridget to kind of ride it out. So the Panthers will get a throw in here.
Yeah, the field limits are just about the limits of the green of the turf for the vantage point of the viewer here. There's just a maybe 2 or 3 feet rim around the field.
Yeah. Oh, good throw in there. And Bridget's going to send that back. McKenna trying to get ahead on it and keep it inbounds, but it will not. Yeah, every field is different, right? And here we're at Stello Stadium today, so of course a lot of different teams and sports play here. So it's one of those fields with lines everywhere you look for all the different sports on this turf. Nashua looking to send it across here, and there's a shot from distance that's going to go out of bounds. We'll have our first goal kick. So in goal, once again, we have Riley.
Yep.
Riley Tadlock. So she's up as Ava Vaughn is still out and unable to be the goalkeeper. So again, Nashua South, they've played one more game to date in the season than the Grizzlies have. And they're actually on a 2-game losing streak. So both teams really looking to turn it around for sure. And just, great block there. And good look by Brooke. And McKenna does a nice job coming to that ball, Joe. We haven't been seeing a lot of that consistently. So early here, but Goffstown seems to have a little more energy and a little more intensity and purpose when they're going after balls and trying to win them. And case in point, Lexi trying to get that over with a good step up that's going to go out of bounds, though. Yeah, so again, Nashua South definitely looking for a win today. Their remaining 4 games are going to be pretty difficult to finish out the season. So in the 2 of their 3, or 3 of their last games were Pinkerton, Merrimack, and Bedford. So that's what they have actually remaining. So they have a tough stretch ahead, as is Goffstown. And I think both of these teams are really fighting for a spot in the playoffs. So Ava D is going to take that down in the middle. We got Autumn running around. Joe, I don't know what you fed her for dinner, but she's looks like she's got some an extra gear tonight as well. Like I said, Goffstown looking to really rally and kind of get back into their good habits they had early in the season. That really did produce results for sure.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of focus this past couple days at the end of last week and the past couple days with the Goffstown program to get a little bit more intensity in their steps.
And if you look where they are, a couple of the center backs are backing up now, but they were 10 yards past midfield. So just give an indication of, like I said before, our shape seems to be a little bit higher right now. Well, that's the old mantra, right? Everybody play defense and everybody help on offense and work as a unit. Close those gaps between the different parts of the field. Oh, nice turn by McKenna. Oh, and a tackle.
She's got Lexi back.
Trying to get that over to Maya. Maya's going to step forward, and look at where we're possessing right now, Joe. This is not what we've been seeing.
No,
we're
midfield
keeping the ball in. Yep. So there's a little gap. Yep.
Looking a little bit better today.
Commentator's curse. As soon as I see that, there's a gap. So good turn by Maya. Gets a pass from Brooks. It's going to be a little give and go with Avery. Maya battling. Avery staying there. Actually get it up to Ari and Maya. They're going to battle. McKenna's just going to send that in toward the box.
Charging the goalie again.
Yep.
Looks like we had Reese and looking at put a little bit of pressure.
So last year, Nashua South finished 6-8-2, and they had a very young team. So they have a lot of similar players. Bridget trying to keep that ball in front of her. She's going to play this back.
Plenty wide.
Yep. So we're going to reset.
She's got plenty of time. She should take her space.
Yep.
And then send. Well done.
Yep. And Lexi playing outside back, you can see challenging in the midfield area again. This is what Coach was talking about. And then it's big send forward. It's going to get by a few players here, but Nashua's going to boom that back. Avery doing a good job trying to keep that ball moving in the right direction here. Oh, good turn by the Panther player. But the errant pass is going to be collected by Bridget. Going to send that over to Lexi. Lexi's got McKenna wide. McKenna going to it. Trying to one-time that over to Ari. Ari does a good job getting it back to Maya. And let's see what happens here, how much we move up, Joe, because this is where we've been content, it seems, at times for the opposing team to kind of, get near our defensive third. But good turn there. Yeah, good throw.
All right, a throw in, and we have a stoppage. Oh, it's going the other direction.
Yeah, he says not so fast. Goffstown. The boom forward, 50-50 ball. It's going to get headed out of bounds. So Goffstown will have a throw in here.
Lexi with the throw.
Yep, good deep throw. Ari trying to touch it over to McKenna, but it's going to go out of bounds. So, yeah, so last year Nashua South ended up being the 14th seed in the playoffs. They lost in the first round of Bedford pretty convincingly. I think the score was 0-7. And interestingly, the team we played on Saturday was the 15th seed. Oh, nice stop there and a great turn. Yep, she's going to send that forward for McKenna. Just not going to be able to get there. So today we're playing last year's 14th seed. And Saturday we played the 15th seed in Hanover. So,
Here
here's a
we got
good
a shot.
ball. Oh, and a
And a
good
bobble
take.
from the goalie.
Yeah, good take. Boy, that's I hope we see more of that, Joe. That was nice. That developed very quickly, too. This ball's going to stay in front of Ava. Good job to keep it in front of her. Maya chipping it over, and then, wow, we're just shooting from afar right now. Getting warmed up, I think. So, back-to-back games, as I was saying, the Grizzlies are playing the lower-seeded playoff teams from last year. Good touch by Brooke to send that right up to Maya. Maya's going to send that back. Ava's going to look for McKenna. And look at this. Look at the formation we have here, Joe. We have the numbers up front.
Yes, we do.
We're taking up that space that's been really vacant in a lot of games, and the opposing teams have really dominated in that area. Oh, good.
There's the steps
good
and pressure
there.
that we need.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Right there.
Yep. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So good job by Goffstown. Just and we've talked about this, Joe, right? That little bit more extra pressure, or that just being a little bit closer, taking up that space, taking away those precious seconds.
That extra half a second of making the other team make a decision can sometimes make a whole difference in the world of what they do with the ball.
Oh, good job by Ari, because she fight through that. And here comes Reese streaking up. Yep. So the defender's going to say, all right, I see you coming. I'm going to kick it out of bounds. Well, that's a game of soccer in a nutshell, right? Is time and space. If you're on offense, you want to create that space, have the time, and when you're defending, you want to. Oh, there's a shot from afar, and that's going to go into the net, right under the crossbar. What a great take by Ari. The goalkeeper saw it, reacted, but was not able to push it up over the crossbar in time. So well done by Goffstown. Early dividends being paid for this formation and the pressure and the intensity. So just the way Goffstown wanted to start, Joe. I think.
This first 10 minutes we've seen, 3, maybe 4 takes at the net. We're seeing 3 to 4 man push on each of these forward pushes here. So seeing much different look than we saw in the past 2-3 games. It's good to see, and it's paying off for this first 10-minute stride here.
Right. Yeah. Good point. We're about 10, 12 minutes into the game. Obviously, there's a lot of game left, but excellent start. Autumn ranging over to do. So Brooke has that. She's going to pass that up to Ava. Again, the spacing and the decision-making looked pretty good here, Joe. We are moving this upfield. Oh, nice turn back from Ari. She's going to send that a little too far forward. Reese should be able to catch up with that, I think.
Reese
is after it.
Yeah.
And Reese does. Yeah, she gets a foot on it.
Turn and get it cross in now.
All right, so we neglected to mention the weather. It's about, mid-50s now, and there's been a little bit of light rain. We are broadcasting from the booth here at Stello Stadium, but not raining, I don't think, at the moment. Good tackle by Brooke to stop that forward momentum. Nashua's looking to regroup here. They're going to have their first substitution of the game. Yeah, like I said, Joe, on paper, these teams should be pretty evenly matched, and that's largely due because of the improvements that Goffstown has made. Obviously, we were not a playoff team last year. Nashua South was. We're obviously looking to become one of the participants in the playoff tourney this week. Oh, and that ball's going to get through. I'm looking for a left-handed shot here.
This is Nashua's first opportunity here.
Yep, and that ball's going to get ridden out for a corner kick. Yeah. So there was a little bit of pressure, and Nashua made something come of it with the corner kick here. Let's see what happens. The first set piece for either team of the game so far. It's going to be from the far corner. Riley in net. We've got
Nashua's set up,
Sentinels on the post. Yeah, Nashua's
set up at central and a little bit far post.
And here's the ball in. It's going to take a bounce toward the front of the toward the front of the goal mouth. And that's going to take an errant bounce. I couldn't see exactly what happened, but on this turf, that first bounce got over our defender, landed right where you would want it, and the Panthers were able to get a foot or a leg or something on it, but get it into the back of the net. So that is one area that's been a challenge for us the last few games is set pieces, and that was obviously no exception. So here we go. About 25 minutes left in the first half, and good stop by Brooke to send that forward. And the score is 1-1. So both teams are here to play.
Yep, no one's sitting back on this game. They're both hungry for
good job by
win.
McKenna. She's trying to play through that ball. She got the defender going backwards. Good touch by Ava. She's going to get spilled down. Brooke's going to look for Maya. Maya's going to control that down, try to get that down over to Autumn. A left-footed punch forward by Avery, and this ball's bouncing around a little bit here. The one touch to Ava. Ava wasn't able to get to that. So here comes Nashua. They're going to look to go wide here. We saw this before. Lexi looking to tackle that. Oh, and that ball's going to go right back into the teeth of the purple assault there.
Looks like Bridget didn't get the foot on it that she thought she was going to get.
Yep. There's Avery. Is that Avery battling in the corner there?
Nashua's not too eager to be pushing up forward.
No, and similar to how we've been playing the last few games,
right.
I think, Joe, actually.
Right, that ball is deep down towards the back line, and Nashua was staying up top of the 18.
So Maya with a send forward and a little give and go with Ari. We got Ari, Reese, and McKenna up there. And Maya's got some real estate in front of her. Oh, she's going to get tackled from behind. Good job by the Nashua player there. Boy, that was starting to develop into something
it was
interesting.
Like
good stop there. Yep.
Telling her that she had a man on.
So a lot of space in for this player. He's going to step up.
They're going to be offsides.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a shot. That's going to ricochet off, I think, Brooke and then maybe Bridget. Yeah, we were holding our line there, but good job by Bridget to get that around. McKenna's going to
touch.
Oh, no. Just not quite there.
Nashua to push it in from way
yep.
out.
And we're going to...
Big, long bounce. Riley's able to hold on to that.
Yep, Riley saw that the whole way. He's going to punt that out toward midfield, about 5 yards shy. We're seeing a little more pressure from the Panthers in the midfield here. They're starting to sit up a little higher. They're not committing all the way into the attacking zone like you said, Joe, but they seem to be sitting up a little bit higher.
There's a sub for Goffstown. Allie coming in for Avery.
Yep, that was a great shift by Avery. It's one of those nights where it's a little cool, so Avery and some others have long sleeves on, and those white sleeves against the purple uniforms. I don't know if you've noticed. It's going to be hard to disguise when your arms are part of your defensive scheme.
With those white sleeves,
yeah, the white on the purple pops pretty well. There's a send forward. Ari trying to take that down. She's able to turn it to midfield. And she's going to look for Reese, who's streaking forward. And that ball's going to get kicked back to the goalie. Was that kicked back? How can she pick that up?
There it is.
And there it is. Yeah, she cannot pick that ball up.
No. I was very surprised that she was going to pick it up.
So we are going to have a PK. Right before the whistle, I had to stop and think what was going on. You don't see that mistake very often.
Yeah, I was about to say that we need to pressure that because she
Goffstown's
can't
not coming up
it.
for the PK. Like they don't understand what happened.
I think the refs have to consult on each other here.
Oh, okay.
What the call is.
So
We
might have been
plainly saw it from here.
It might have been a Goffstown player trying to come off.
There's always some confusion.
Yeah.
So it's a
Well, it
penalty
should be a
at the
PK, and then I think what happened was we had Maya getting subbed off, and then I think maybe the realization that this was a PK keep Maya on the field for this attempt. I don't know if that means she'll take it or Ari will take it.
Is there any circumstance where there's a regular foul kick inside the 18?
Or Maya already gets subbed off. I'm sorry, a little confusion here. What is going on here? I don't know. I'm not clear on what's happening here. Free kick inside the 18-yard box.
Yeah, and nobody can move until the ball is touched.
Right. So it looks like Ari's going to try to.
Oh, and it succeeds.
What a way to finish that.
Well done.
Great job. So I'm still not clear on why it was a set piece there. So great strike by Reese. So Ari tapped it back. The line tried to get moving, and Reese buried that into the back of the net off of the goaltender's attempt to block it. So, wow. We've already seen a lot of great action tonight, Joe, and we've got 20 minutes left in the first half. So great job by Goffstown to capitalize on that. Great job by Reese. And that might be her first goal of the season.
That was Reese taking the kick?
Ari tapped it back to Reese.
Ari tapped it back to Reese. Okay.
Right? Ari touched it, and Reese came in and finished it.
Hi.
So we're at 2-1 in favor of the Grizzlies at the moment, and it looks like we're going to have a goal kick. I didn't see what happened there, Joe, but obviously it's not a corner kick, so it must have gone off Nashua. So that ball's going to get sent forward. Nashua's looking to maintain possession, and Goffstown's a little bit back right now. But here we come as soon as I say that. Autumn's going to send that forward, but ahead of any Grizzly players. So Nashua's going to try to send that back. So we have Rose is in the game. I don't know if Rose came in for Maya. I'm missing a couple subs here, I think, Joe. I apologize to the viewers. We have Rose and Grace in, and I know Maya came out. There's a big send forward. Bridget's going to bump that down. And Brooke's going to boom that forward, and that's going to find Rose.
Time and space. Yep. There she goes.
Yep, so good job kind of tapping it to her sister Grace, who's got a lot of real estate in front of her right now. And, oh, she gets tackled from behind. Good job, but if we're quick, we can keep possession here. Oh, my gosh, a tangle of arms, and Nashua comes away with it, and Goffstown's going to end up with a throw-in.
A couple of spots where you might thought you'd see some whistles, but play continues, and it looks like Maya's coming in with Bridget swinging off to the wing, and Lexi coming off.
So this is interesting. I wonder, with a lead, if Maya's going to play more defensive, and when we need the offense, maybe we'll go back to how we started the game. So whatever we're doing at the moment is working.
Yeah, I wouldn't change.
Oh, nice lead there.
Good ball by Ari. Ari should be moving up and anticipating, and that's going to be a corner kick.
And I got to tell you, Reese is also playing like she's in a different gear tonight too, Joe.
Yeah. Seen that from a number of players. I don't know if I would move Maya back yet.
No, here
as
you say that, here she comes sprinting forward.
Yeah, there's no defense back there to be blocking, so she's got the speed to be able to recover.
Oh, good. Dangerous ball coming into the box. It's going to get bounced around. Panthers are going to try
a shot.
Yeah. And that's a turn, but not a turn square to the target. So that kick is going to sail wide to the right of the goalie by Grace. But again, I like the mentality. Shoot.
Yeah, this game should continue to be offense, 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 pressure, pressure, pressure.
force mistakes or at least don't make anything too easy on the Panthers tonight and capitalize where you can. We've already seen that happen. Maya with time to survey the field. Oh, and that's going to go right off the Panther player. Bridget able to get that forward. And Nashua looking to just kind of dump it in the middle here and change up the view of the field. Oh, and that kick forward goes right to Nashua.
Ellie should take a little bit more time with that. Ball just kind of bouncing around right now.
Yeah. We've got 2 passes, but can't get more than that strung together at the moment.
Good ball by Nashua. Still continuing to hold.
Yeah, definitely some talent on Nashua's team. They're a younger team, but like I said before, a lot of them. Oh, and there's a shot from afar, and that's going to go through the football uprights, thankfully. So now we have some subs coming. It looks like Avery's coming back on. She's coming in for Ava, and Ayla's coming in for Reese.
So that means that Avery is going to be playing a midfield position, which is not new for her, but new on this team for her.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah, I like the idea of, trying out some new and different things here. Like we said before, very few soccer teams look exactly like they do at the end of the season than at the beginning, so you have to make adjustments. Now's the time to do it. If we can keep collecting some points here and make it into the playoffs, we want to have some of these attempts at changing things up done ahead of time, so we know what we're in for, right?
And none of these are desperate moves either, because Maya can play a forward position very comfortably. Avery can play a forward position very comfortably. So
absolutely.
It's not a change for the sake of trying to change and see if we can make something happen. There's some talent on that field that can play multiple positions. And
nice bring down by Brooke. She's going to send that over to Maya. Mine's going to blast that forward to, I think that's Autumn. Yeah, that's Autumn.
But no better time than now on a 3-game skid to come in, try to change it up a little bit, play players where they still can remain comfortable and maybe be effective in different positions.
Yeah, and to the coach's credit and the players' credit, we saw some of this during Summer League.
Right.
So it's not brand new even this season, but to your point, it's newer for actual game day formations. All right, so Goffstown looking to get something going again here. Last few minutes have been a little bit of a lull for both teams. Not a lot of clean possession by either team. The ball's into the attacking zone.
There's the pressure.
And, there's a pressure. It's going to result in a goal kick, but good idea, because that could easily have bounced off the defender and resulted in a corner kick for the Grizzlies.
Right. The last couple of games we would be okay with letting them settle back and then pull up. Well, this time we had three Goffstown Grizzlies going down and looking to just be in the way.
Yep. Good pressure there. I think we're going to get a foul call on Autumn. She does not have the white sleeves, but again, anything against those dark purple jerseys is showing up pretty clearly here under the lights. Big send forward. Avery trying to contain there. And that ball's going to get cleared. Yeah, that's going to get cleared. And here we are, ready to take advantage of any misstep.
Great ball.
Great ball. Ari's looking. I think Ari says, I have a shot with my left foot. And that's good. Oh, that's going to take a couple bounces. And the goalie's there, but
Rose and Ayla right there moving in towards it, though.
Yep. And for a
Good.
split second, Joe, I saw the white border of the N letter on the in the goal mouth there, and I thought that was the ball squirting through the goalie's legs.
I'm having an optical illusion over here with the dark purple and the ref in black over here on our side. When I look down quick, I keep thinking there's someone coming in the back door.
Mark him.
But he's not running. Why isn't he running?
He's too old to be on a high school team. Big boom forward, and that's going to get through, but Maya's there to see it. He's going to find feet with Avery. He's going to send it back, but that's going to be pretty contested. And Grace looking to find Rose, but they were just a couple steps apart there. So Nashua trying to get it out of the sidelines here and make something happen. Autumn with a send over to Ari. Ari's going to settle this. Oh, she's looking for a streaking Rose.
See if she can get Rose to get in there.
And again, that pressure.
Push it out.
Yep, that pressure, Joe. They're going to be content to kick it out. I think that was a wise decision. But nonetheless, it allows us to keep possession here for sure.
But just that little bit of pressure causes those things to happen. And if you do that the entire game, it just keeps moving.
Good attempt by Ari there.
Yeah. Moves in your favor.
Yep. So Nashua's going to – oh, that was a shielding plus there, I think, by the Nashua defender to really go out of her way.
Yeah, 5 feet off the ball and still pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the ref was right there. He had a much better view than we did from up here in the booth. So good send forward again. Big touch there, and there we are, Joe.
Yep.
We're able to turn that big touch into a turnover, and there's a shot from afar, and that's going to hit the side of the net, so
good
just
take by
wide.
Ari.
Absolutely.
I love it. Look at just for the recoil here, we got Rose and Ayla. You know, they're still way up tight. They were looking any type of rebound.
Yeah, we've got a like a 4-3-3 right now, and it's almost like a 2-2-3-4 because the outside backs are really playing a lot higher than before. So this ball's going to get deep into the corner. Brooke's going to try to contest it, and
Yeah, no push by Nashua.
No push.
They have one person that came in.
And good job there, too. You know, just sorry, Joe, to interrupt, but like on the offensive end, on the defensive end, we had the numbers, right?
We were just stacked up, and we were stacked up and ready in layers, which is good.
So that's a testimony to the players really doing a good job getting back. We've got about 9 minutes left in the first half here. And both teams are looking to add to their goal tally, that is for sure. I'm going to venture a guess that this will not be the final score of the game. There'll be at least another goal or two.
Two very hungry teams.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to secure a spot in the playoffs. Valley with the throw.
Good throw. It's going to get over. Oh, good turn. Turn upfield, but
just rolled out.
Yep.
I'm going to touch up forward.
Yeah, so we've seen that tonight too from, the Goffstown Grizzlies. Obviously looking. Oh, there's a ball.
See, she can touch. Rose has got a little bit of a touch on it, but Ayla's there too.
Ayla's streaking in, absolutely. And here comes Ari, not quitting.
Oh, take it down in the box, real hard.
And Ari is down on the ground, but she gets right up. Oh, that was a tough takedown.
So that will end up being a PK.
That should certainly be a PK. That should be a card. A tackle like that from behind. We've talked about it, Joe. The cards reluctantly come out of the ref's pockets.
What we got? Looks like Avery's going to go in and give
mean,
this a strike.
That by all standards, it was at least a yellow card. That borderline red. But again, we We've not seen but a couple cards this year. So here comes a PK. And Avery waiting for the whistle. The ref, I think, reminding the goalie what she has to do. Here's the whistle. And there's the kick, and she buries it in the far bottom corner.
Well done.
Great finish by Avery, and that is her first goal of this season, maybe her varsity career. I'm not exactly sure, Joe.
I think that she's
maybe she had one or two last year,
yeah.
but it's not because she can't score goals. It's just usually she's
Plays
on the back
defense.
line,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So not a lot of opportunities, but she made the most of that one. So great job by Avery. Great job by Ari in the front line to create that situation. So Goffstown is now leading 3-1, and here's a ball. Yep,
she got a little taste of the back of the net. Now she's hungry.
Yep, Autumn trying to keep possession.
Good trap
there.
by Autumn. Great ball
Autumn's
to Ari.
Swing that wide.
Ari's
Ari.
wide open.
She is, and she's going to send that over.
Oh, in the same spot she sent it last time.
The goal. Yeah. Well, you know her first goal, the first goal of the game, went right underneath the top bar. So she's trying to zero in on that again for sure. So send forward. Good job by Grace. Finding Rose. Bridget playing up nice and high to kind of keep that pressure, keep containment. And Nashua's looking to kind of pass out of this, but they're going to run out of options to pass. And so Avery's going to try to send that right forward. Ari's not going to be able to make the cut to the middle, though, in time. And there's Avery again right there to keep it forward.
That little extra step and the pressure is just making the whole difference in the world here.
Yep. So, that ball's going to get through to Ari. Can Ari get a foot on this?
She still has it, and she's going to take.
She's going to turn it, and boy, she's finding that side of the net right now. But wow, good pressure, good containment too, as you noted, Joe.
Tom, on a penalty kick, does the clock stop? The stadium clock stopped. Is that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it stops or they account for it in stoppage time.
Yeah. So the ref puts up his arms in a stoppage formation. So I guess maybe it stops all the way through.
It might depend. And in that case, he was also looking to give the goalie some instruction, if you recall.
Right.
So he might have wanted to stop it just to, allow for that as well. I'm not really sure. I mean, truth be told, we don't have many PKs.
No. So just to set when people are watching this, that we got 5:15 on the clock and 2:50 on our clock. So
yeah,
there's quite a separation. So just know that we're probably a 2.5 minute separation or so.
When we stop talking is when the half will be over. Nashua with a throw in here. I'm going to do that again. A lot of white jerseys.
A lot of white jerseys. Number 16 of Nashua doesn't seem to want to find herself very deep into that box.
There's a send in. Mine's going to send that back. It's going to find a foot. It's going to get sent across the field and taken down nicely. And, yep, I was going to say there comes a shot, and that's going to go wide to Riley's left. She's going to collect the alternate ball here and set this up for Maya to kick it from the 6-yard box. Big boom out toward the sideline. Ari comes down with it.
There should be a Goffstown throw. Yep.
Big send forward by Nashua. Maya's going to keep that in front of her. Going to turn to her left and upfield.
Looks like it's actually raining outside right now.
Avery with a nice send up to find.
Good job by Rose.
Yep, Rose is going to stay this with, and she's looking upfield already, saying, "What do I do with it?"
Grace there and back to Rose. She's going to be able to dig that out in
She
the
is.
corner.
I
And
think
let's
we're
see
going
if
to
she
see
can cross it.
Oh, that's a
That's
handball.
And a tuck of a hand behind because she knew it, and
she
the ref
knew
caught it.
So that's going to be outside the box, but that was a clear handball. And you're right. I think she convinced the ref when she took that arm and put it behind her back as if to say that didn't just happen.
Not me, not me.
So, yeah, it was outside the box, but what a good opportunity here. So Grace is looking to send it in. We've got 4 in the box. Here comes the ball. It's going to go in the yep. It's going to bounce out of bounds.
Turn that right into a corner kick.
Turn into a corner kick, yep. I think you're right, Joe. I think there's some light rain coming down maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually starting to rain.
So here comes the corner.
Bridget's showing a short kick opportunity.
Yep. So the arm is up. Grace sends it in. It's going to be in there at the top of the box. Bridget's going to come out to try to keep this forward. She's just going to send it forward, but there's a wave of purple coming in this direction as well. Ayla trying to keep it up there.
Our clock has expired, but 2:15 on the field clock.
Yep. So we'll go with the field clock, obviously.
I'm going to set us at 2.
Oh, and there's some speed, and the Nashua player is going to be able to get around, and it's going to ricochet out to the front. So if we push up here, we might have a chance to kind of blunt this attack. Nashua making some passing here and looking for some opportunities. Bridget just clearing it away. And we're going to move up. Yep, but we're going to move up our back line. Try to keep Nashua honest here. And, there's a nice poke in, and I see a right-hand kick coming, and there it is. And that ball's still in.
And that's going to stay in.
And Maya got up and is going to be the first one to it. And she's pushed down. But the ref says, no, nothing to see here. Keep playing. Oh, big ball right to Ari at dead center.
Ari's got Autumn.
In midfield.
And Autumn's got Ari coming back.
Yep.
Oh, she couldn't get it. Yeah. She just squeaked it out, but couldn't get enough on it.
She got it by 1, but not 2.
Yeah. It's a good thought. You could tell that she was trying to find Ari, but.
Yep. And good tackle there.
Enough.
So we're on the ref's watch now, inside of 2 minutes. Nashua looking to make some noise here right before the half.
Oh, nice stop by Maya.
Maya's able to get a toe on it, so that's going to be a corner kick. No, I take it back. It's going to be a goal kick.
Huh. I don't know.
I thought Maya got a toe on it. I guess it was just a shot that went wide.
I thought that was the only way that was going to go out the back line, but I guess not.
Well, I mean, Maya, with that
officially.
pressure, she did have her turning, so she wasn't able to kind of, turn into the net. So I guess it makes sense it went wide. And there's the whistle for the end of the first half, Joe. Goffstown enjoying a 3-1 lead after a lot of really energetic and heads-up play for the most part. So good start to the game, and we will see everyone at the start of the second half. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the Goffstown Grizzlies girls varsity soccer match against the Nashua South Panthers on a kind of a drizzly Tuesday evening, October 4th. The Goffstown Grizzlies are leading 3-1 after a pretty spirited first half in terms of energy of play and amount of pressure they were putting on and just kind of general hustle, if you will. So here comes the ball deep into the end. Brooke sees the player. She's going to kick that forward and out of bounds. We're not going to be able to get to it. So what are your takeaways, Joe, from the first half?
Yeah, I like the lineup change. I think it's put just a little bit of extra spunk in the step of Goffstown, and they're definitely playing.
Oh, there's a ball that's going to get crossed. Sorry, Joe.
Playing more to the ball instead of waiting.
Yep.
So.
Sorry, Joe. I'm trying to.
Yeah, we got a game going on here too.
I thought there was going to be a play developing there. Good step by Avery to fire that right back though from where it came. So good kind of gang tackling effort there.
So
Maya's going to touch on it. She's going to get to it first. She's going to play through that. Or actually, I'm sorry, that's Grace.
that's Grace.
Yep. Again, we need, in addition to lineup cards every week, which would help, we need who's wearing what hairstyle, right? Those braids confused me. So Nashua looking like they're coming out with a sense of urgency here. Oh, no, and that ball's going to get through. It's going to get in the other side.
Got to clear that out.
Yeah, and that's going to go up to.
You got a step two.
Yeah,
we got a step two.
You read my mind, Joe. We did not step to that, and we were doing a pretty good job of that in the first half.
Half a second.
Yep.
What a huge difference it makes. And it shows right there.
Oh, good send forward by Ari. Reese is going to try to
Reese
fight
touch
through.
And play through. Almost.
Oh, and the defender's going to send it right into the middle here. If we can get numbers forward, we can get something going.
Good pressure by Ari.
Yeah,
Still, she's
Ari,
still going to go with an arm pull.
Yep. She started this, and we're going to kind of reset here and dump it forward. A little touch. Ari's going to try to get around. That ball's going to go wide, but Nashua's going to get to it before it goes out of bounds.
And they keep it in.
Yeah, so good hustle by Nashua. And here comes that pressure. Yep, and didn't work out that time, but that's okay. We're coming back to play some defense here.
This is the heaviest push I've seen by Nashua so far
today.
today.
And this is a bouncing ball here, and we're going to not concede. Oh, no, the backwards kick to not concede the corner almost turned disastrous there.
Turned right into the penalty shot spot.
Yep. So, wow, I think we dodged one. Here's a long send into the box, and Brooks going to get a head on it. Good job to disrupt that.
Good job by Riley to jump on that.
Yeah, and then Riley to smother it. The attacking player Brooke was defending was ready to turn on that. Oh, nice ball there. Yeah, we had the defender running backwards.
Reese, barrier into the corner,
oh,
good.
Reese is going to take that inside track.
It looked like she was going to get a toe on it.
And there's going to be a kind of a multi-bouncing ball into the arms of the goalie who came off her line a bit and scooped that up near the top of the 6-yard box. Here's a punt going to be right out to midfield. Autumn racing over.
Just knocked out by Autumn. Stop that play and slow it down.
So let's see if we can repossess it here after the throw-in. And we do. I think I manifested that, Joe.
There you go. Good listening.
So let's see if we can punch this forward and get another goal. Good step forward. Yep, Grace trying to fight through again. There you go,
wins
Joe.
it.
She does. That's because she stayed with it. So
and still staying with it.
Oh,
well
and that's
done.
a good ball.
Well done.
So we've got McKenna, and she's going to get a shot. Oh, and that's off a defender, the way that took that curl upwards. So then Ari made sure that it went off the defender, and here comes Ari racing to the corner. I think we're going to have a quick kick here. So it looks like
there's not a lot of Gaston in the zone.
Here's a short kick to Autumn. Autumn's going to turn and send that in. Oh, my goodness. If we get a foot on it, yep. And that's going to go up, and caught by the goalie. Yeah. Good series.
That corner kick was a little too fast for their team. Nobody was pulling it. None of the midfielders had pulled up and in.
So there's Ava trying to keep that ball in front of her. She's not going to get it, but that's okay. Avery's there.
Gets through.
Yep, and Avery's going to get that.
Recover.
Yeah. Brooks going to send that back to Ava. He's going to one-touch it over to Avery. Avery's going to send that forward, looking for Reese or Ari streaking up the sideline. Autumn, good job playing up
should be able to keep
some more height. Yep.
Plenty of time. Stop, turn, send. Well done.
Yep. Big touch there, but Reese is going to stick with it, as she always does. Plays with the ball as good as anybody.
Kind of wide. Oh, she turned her into the middle.
Yep. But that ball just looking to be cleared. Maya making sure that's in front of her. She's going to head that instead of bringing it right down. She usually brings that down pretty quickly. McKenna booming that forward, trying to switch fields. Almost does. So here comes Nashua, and they definitely get some skill up top here.
Yeah, they push it much harder in the second half.
They are. So another good run. Autumn looking to get that ball through, but the defender's there. Good job by Maya to keep that forward.
Plenty of room.
Yep. Ava with a nice send forward to Ari. Ari's got a few players bunched up around her. She spins out of it. Yep. Oh, and she's got the defender completely turned around here, and she's going to take a hit.
Oh, and it's
that's off the goalie's hand. So we've got to get this right back in. Oh,
and it just goes up and over.
Great pace, but it was off the mark. Wow.
So when you take a mental note right there, goalie is not absorbing the ball extremely well in this game, so you got to keep on that pressure.
Yeah, again, it's a wet ball.
Yep.
It's going to factor into it no matter who the goalie is.
That is for sure. So,
whether
big
it's
the
send
elements
forward,
of the goalie, you got to keep on pushing.
And good job by keeping that forward. It's going to go out of bounds, but yeah, we seem to be playing with a little more height today in our shape. Guessing that was a topic of discussion, perhaps, in practice.
Bridget with the throw. It makes it through McKenna. Nashua comes away with the ball.
Oh, nice ball by Nashua to get that forward. Maya's going to send that out of bounds and momentarily stop the momentum. I mean, we've got a fair share of skill. We're not a, overmatched team typically. We've got, good speed, good positional players. It's that hustle sometimes. When we add that hustle to the mix, it's like the ingredient that really makes this team show how much it's improved over last season. We've seen that tonight, Joe, with the PK and some of these other plays, like you say, that extra half second or whatnot. Really, sometimes it can make all the difference, even if you are overmatched.
It's a lights on, lights off type thing. Like we've been saying through this game, because we're seeing it is that extra half second, that extra half a step is just making a world of a difference here.
Mm-hmm. Maya looking to bring that down. She's going to kind of tomahawk it, chop in the middle of the field, and that ball's going to get over.
It gets by Nashua,
and that's going to go out of bounds. Yep. Well, like we said, Nashua certainly has some skill as well, and they are a playoff team from last year. Goffstown was not. They had a very young team last year, so they've gotten some more seasoning.
Avery just kept on walking and kept on walking.
Avery was again, it's this high energy pace we've had all game. She said, I can't stop running, even though I need to throw the ball. Oh, Nashua did a good job of kind of getting that out of harm's way there. Yep. Here comes some of that pressure. Looks like we're not pushing up.
Yeah, McKenna. See that?
Here.
See that, McKenna?
Yep.
That pressure there.
And
she tripped it to slow her down.
Yep. No call, though. Not even a delay.
We were not seeing that type of pressure in at least the last 3 games, and that's the result of it right there. Just that little extra makes the opposing team have to think more.
Right.
And when they have to think more, it usually delays them.
Yep. Good turn by Ari. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? These players are students first, teenagers first, students second, athletes third. A lot going on, and it's a long season. There's a ball through.
And Reese can touch and go through.
Reese almost had a touch, but we're going to keep this forward as it goes out of bounds. So, and every team has their challenges throughout the year, and this has already been a new and different kind of year for Goffstown with the amount of points they've racked up already. They've eclipsed the last couple seasons together. So, if they can add some more points here in the final stretch of the season, they should be able to lock in a playoff spot. Good throw by Avery. Good takedown by Ari. Ari's going to see us. And instead of the shot, she's going to, She goes down, but no foul. I think that was the right call.
And
the defender just poked that away. Yep. But there you go. See, there's the pressure.
Yep.
And so I think what we're going to do here, Brooke's looking for her options. She's going to say, well, I'm not going to get tackled.
Avery.
Yep,
well
so there
done.
you go. No need to panic, right?
Send it up.
So that's a good send forward to Spaced. Yep. To find.
A heavy touch.
Grace is going to dump that off. Oh, Reese's pass is intercepted. But again, we're looking to make some fast decisions. But Nashua's right there to good tackle by Brooke.
Ooh, that's going to be a penalty, huh?
And that's interesting because Brooke tackled the ball.
Yes.
So if anything, the foul should be on the player who didn't have possession.
That's a tough call.
But like we always say, it doesn't matter what we think. It's only what the referees with the whistles determine is the case. So we're about 25, 30 yards out here. Get about 5 or 10 yards in the end zone. So this could be a dangerous kick. So Riley's looking to have this sized up.
Good kick.
And she punches it out, and then she's not able to hold on to it, though.
Double touch on it and still not able to.
Yeah,
that ball,
so Nashua was there to get the rebound. So that, unfortunately, that, in our humble, or my humble opinion, a questionable call turned into a goal for Nashua. So Nashua strikes first here in the second half, and you've got to think they've got are going to try to keep some kind of momentum now. So 3-2. Let's see how Goffstown responds.
Both scores are Nashua, both on set pieces.
Yeah,
one
true.
On the corner kick and one on that foul kick.
Yeah, good point. We don't keep stats on how many goals are run or play versus set, but we don't give up a lot of run or play goals. Oh, no, that ball's going to go through while Maya's there. Okay, I saw.
14 came in with a head of steam.
She did. I saw Bridget slow down on it. I didn't see Maya there.
She's still going.
Yeah, so she's playing with. Oh, looked like a handball. Ari's going to bring this down again. Lots of space. Lots of space. So that ball's going to get through. The defender, is going to get it by Reese, and she's going to, I think, get to it again. So
there's that pressure.
Yep, good pressure. Good hustle by Nashua, but we're matching it with pressure.
Yep, small win, and then it pays off time and time again.
Well, and at any time you can force an opponent to not do exactly what they want or to go with plan B.
Yep.
It's going to pay off at some point in the game. So here comes number 16 again. She seems to be one of their. Oh, and there's a ball that's going to get through. Yep, and
that goes off Riley. I think
it went off. I think it went off Bridget and hit the post. I don't know if Riley got a hand on it. But regardless, okay, so here we go. We're talking about set pieces.
Yep.
Here's another one for Nashua within a couple minutes here.
Nashua's playing high in the zone.
Yeah, so look for them to rush in. So this ball's going to come in from the far side. The arm is up. That's a dangerous ball. And good job. I think Brooke might have got a body on that leaping up. But that was a dangerous ball. And that
good job by Reese to track that ball down.
She did.
And she's got McKenna on the far side.
Oh, what a
Reese needs to go and fill in.
Yep, and McKenna's going to try to get that over. But there's number 16, Joe. I don't know if you've noticed. She's playing the length of the field.
She is, yeah.
Phenomenal play by her tonight. Oh, that ball. Oh, that ball's going to come right back to Autumn. Autumn's going to say, all right, here you go, Ari. Try this again. Avery trying to bring that down. Oh, unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, unlucky bounce right to Nashua.
But again, Avery stays with it, Joe, right? Again, not giving up on plays very often tonight are the Grizzlies. And it's
that's a through ball.
That is, and she was onside.
Maya's going to have to hustle and keep that out.
Yep.
working hard.
Good
Does a great
job by
job getting her
Maya
out
to
there.
contain that. Wow. But, boy, here comes the turn. And looks like we're going to be able to settle this and get it up. But Nashua's putting the pressure on at the moment, and they don't want to let go of this opportunity that's developing for them. Oh, and there's a handball, clear handball. But it's not going to be a kick, unfortunately. It's going to be a throw, it looks like. So we have a sub here. It looks like
Rose coming in for
Reese. Yep.
Looks like.
And McKenna's switching over, I hope. I hope she's not coming off. I didn't see two people come on. Did you?
I did not. And she is still on the field. I think she thought she was coming off.
She's getting some instruction, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah, and I was
had us all fooled.
I was just counting on the field, and I'm like, yeah, there's not 11. So Brooke containing there. Bridget trying to play that through and out of the box. So here comes a shot, and that's going to get
that
through.
Makes it through as well.
And good job by Riley to stay with it, stay on her line, and scoop that out of the air.
Hold on. Don't go too fast. Let your team recover.
A lot of play in the penalty area, though, all of a sudden for Nashua. Big send forward, and it's going to deflect off Bridget. So Nashua's coming right back with some more pressure here. We're not quite at the halfway point of the second half here, and there's a collision of bodies. That's going to be a foul against Goffstown. So another free kick here. So what we've seen before, right at the top of the 18-yard box here, here comes the kick, and they're going to flood in, but I think we had him pretty well marked. Bridget did a good job keeping that in front of her, but it went right back to Nashua. Good job by Ari to come back and play some defense and steal that. It's going to kind of go across the field. Yep. So all of a sudden, Nashua's got a little more possession here and a little more purpose to what they're doing. We're certainly mixing it up for them, but they seem a little more composed. I'm sure that second goal now, I mean, they're playing at home. They're only down by one goal now. As we've seen, very evenly matched.
Noticed it right out of the gate that they came out running and pushing harder than they certainly were in the first half. We weren't seeing them in the attacking zone coming in real hard, and we're seeing it now, though.
And I think we're not pushing up quite as much now. If you look right now, we have a bouncing ball at midfield, and we're reacting now, but I think the pace of play maybe has slowed down just a hair for Goffstown. And Maya can't keep that ball in front of her, and this is going to be trouble. We've got to come over. Yep. So Brooke gets a foot in there. And
slow it down.
Yep, and that
could
have been picked up. That was an inadvertent.
It was.
That wasn't a pass back. Whew, good job to swarm on that by the Goffstown defense.
Good ball to Rose. So this is where we need to push.
Yep, try to get through here.
We've slowed down here.
Oh, and Rose is spilled down by the far bench there. And I don't see any card. Again, no surprise there. And we are going to need to take a few minutes here. The coach is going to run out and make sure that Rose is okay. But, boy, hard to see from this far away. It looks like Rose is getting up, so that's a great sign. Hard to see from this angle, but that's two pretty tough tackles, Joe, already in this game. I mean, I know we talk about how there's a lack of cards displayed, except, of course, for the game in Goffstown where Manchester Memorial got 2 yellow cards. Aside from that, we don't see them flash very often. Again, high schoolers playing sports, safety has to be top of mind.
So Ayla coming in on the field, and
it's like McKenna.
Is that McKenna coming off? Yeah.
We're getting some substitution here, and
Rose is going to have to take a.
yeah. So it looks like Reese is going to
break.
come on. Yeah, Rose is walking back with the coach. Hopefully she's okay. Great sign that she got up fairly quickly there, but yeah, that was a tough foul she absorbed. So I believe there was a foul. Now the ref is talking to a group of Goffstown players over there. I'm not sure. Maybe they were just kind of huddled up over there waiting for play to resume. For some reason, Goffstown's walking back toward their half of the field. I'm not sure why. It should be a free kick for us.
It looks like they're setting up for a free kick, but they're going to have Ari pass it back to Goffstown. I mean, to Nashua.
I don't understand this.
Maybe not. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, we're starting to flood the zone. It's almost like they forgot. Oh, yeah, we have
like
a free
the discussion
kick.
was the,
yeah. We're going to fool everybody. Right. So here comes a kick from Ari. It's going to get into the box. Ayla's going to try to get over there.
Plenty of space and room over there. Got Ari in the corner.
Yep. So Maya's going to settle this right at midfield. He's going to poke it over to Autumn, who's going to look for Reese. Reese is going to one-touch it to Ayla. Ayla can't quite play through that, but the ball stays with us. Oh, and there's a foul, a clear foul right at midfield. Play on, though.
Yeah,
so we will commentate on as the players play on. And Goffstown looking to just kind of swing this around here. Good job here. We're just kind of taking the easy passes. That ball's in the air. I just want to keep the ball on the ground for possession purposes when you can. Good job by Book to step there, yep. Oh, but that ball takes a bounce. And it's going to just get out of bounds before Autumn can track it down.
Still looks like a steady mist outside. A cool autumn night.
Ayla getting just a little bit of deflection on that pass, but it still goes where the Nashua player was hoping it would.
Oh, great step.
Great tackle.
Grace.
Yeah. Grace trying to stay with it. And yeah, both teams playing with a pretty good intensity. And you're right, Joe. Nashua's intensity has – oh, good turn by Ari. Their intensity has picked up this half.
For sure.
Oh, she finds Reese. Oh, Reese is trying to send it back. Yeah, but it goes right into Nashua, who promptly returns a favor. Gives it right back. So Avery with a quick hit. Oh, good job by Ayla to take that and turn and stay with it. And she's got some speed. But so did the defender. But, yeah, we're putting some pressure on here.
Yep, there was the pullback a little bit from Reese. We're letting Nashua jump.
Good job by
Autumn.
Yeah, just to kind of get in the way there. Good job by Ava to maintain possession, swing it back. Bridget's going to just send that forward, but the defense is going to keep it in front of them. Oh, good flick by with the outside of her right foot.
Oh, right over
by Grace.
Just a bit. Should be a settle.
Ava settling.
Pass.
Yep, it was bouncing, but that's all right.
Up and over.
Yeah,
see if she can play through.
So good pressure. We have a throw in the attacking third here. And there's a whistle, so
Reese is off and McKenna's in.
Yeah, so number of substitutions tonight to keep fresh legs in the game. Oh, and there's a throw deep in the corner. So it looks like they go across the back line. Yeah, well, good idea, but we couldn't get to it. I'm not sure we had anyone in front anyway for a quick cross, so play developed quickly, sometimes even too quick for us, it seems.
McKenna to stick with it, good. She's able to
job.
put her toe on it.
Oh, she is, and this is staying in the zone. And this all started with McKenna heading it on that 50-50 ball. That looked like it went off the Nashua player, but the ref doesn't agree, so Nashua will throw it in. Good send forward, and we're winning some of these 50-50 balls tonight, Joe.
Like it. I like it.
Yep. Ayla trying to battle there. Good job. Find Bridget. Bridget threads it in the middle.
Good through ball, but McKenna just couldn't keep up with it.
Yep. So that ball sent forward again, looking for number 16 of Nashua. We've seen that all night for good reason. Oh, unfortunate bounce there. Good step by McKenna to get in the way of that. Nashua's going to try it again here, inch her way down the line. And that's going to be white. Yep, white throw. So Goffstown gets the ball. I could hear the call from the field. Big send forward.
Well done.
Yeah, just play keep away. Give and go here.
Good ball.
Oh,
yes.
Nice touch. Yep. Grace is spilled.
Grace, yeah. Another takedown and no whistle.
Yeah, that looked more shoulder to shoulder, but you're right. Who knows? But if the others weren't called, then that certainly won't be if the calls are consistent tonight anyway. Big send forward. Good job taking that down and getting it over to Ari.
Oh, well done.
Well done, yeah. Bridget's there to make a run. Yep. Bridget's not back, but Grace is going to try to get in there and take up that space.
Good job by Grace to backfill. And
yeah. Oh, good
Bridget
idea by Ava. Yeah, and Ava was able to get. Oh, and here comes a shot. We've got to be careful here. Well, we swarmed on that ball before a shot could be taken, Joe. That's another thing that's been, something that I think they've been working on is, it's one thing to use your body and block shots and this and that, but what's even better is not allowing a shot to occur in the first place.
Right.
And I think that was a good example there. Top of the box, no shot. It's always a good thing. Maya sends it out. It's going to get past a couple of players here. A little 50-50 ball. Going to come back to Maya.
Maya with a good look.
Yeah.
Out to Ayla.
Ayla, good job turning and a good send forward. That's a little too much. Yeah. Good step by Avery. McKenna trying to get around her and just runs out of real estate there on the sideline. But good idea. Good hustle.
Touching it. Ari in the way, far side. Oh, she kept her too deep, though. She still has time.
I think Ari's going to look for a shot here with her left foot. Oh, good block by a defender. Let's even get the rebound and try again.
That is off a defender.
And that's an off a defender, yeah. And even the first shot that got blocked, Joe, that, you never know. Handball, it takes a deflection, ends up in an own goal. Good pressure, and not just good pressure, but good job by the Grizzlies to turn these into scoring opportunities.
Yeah, we need to fill in more. We've got 3 defense marking nobody.
So here's the send in. That's a dangerous ball. The goalie trying to punch it out, but I think Ayla was there vying for it. Oh, and it's from behind. Right, my goodness, that's dangerous.
Yeah, we shouldn't be having corner kicks with 3 defense covering nobody and then the midfielder holding, or maybe the 4th defensive player holding someone. Yeah. We need more bodies down inside there to play some of that crazy ball.
Well, I'm sure they know the game plan, and maybe the 1-goal lead and 12 minutes left in the game has something to do with that. Because here we go again.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 behind the ball.
Yeah, we're in a more of a defensive. Oh, and there's a nice shot. That's a great shot by Autumn. Well done.
Wow.
Buries it right under the top bar.
What a fantastic take.
Boy, that was a mirror image of the first goal of the game where Ari did it on the other end of the field. Wow. Great execution there. So I would guess at this point, Joe, we are going to see a little more defensive posture perhaps. I don't know about parking the bus, but let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
2-goal lead with about 11, 12 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, there's too much time to be parking a bus for sure.
So that goal by Autumn gives the Grizzlies a 2-goal lead again. So for the second time in the game, they have a 2-goal lead. They had one at 2-0, and now they have one at 4-2.
Grace with a good takedown and able to keep possession.
Absolutely. Looking for McKenna. Oh, defender does a good job not letting that get through, but here we are. So Autumn battling, getting kind of shoved off the ball there.
Brooke with a good look.
Yeah, right to Ava to reset this, and Ava's going to be able to thread the needle up to Ari. I love this ball movement, Joe.
Yes.
Ari looking for a dump into McKenna. McKenna trying to get a foot on it.
I thought that was going forward.
Yeah.
It took me a second to get the perspective which way it was going.
Boy, the center backs for Nashua and really their whole back line for the most part, they've played a really well played game.
There's such a good play there by Brooke to not just lay into it and then just send it booming up forward, to lay it off to the midfield, to then start working those plays more. That developed into, you can use a football field, that developed into a 40-yard play on 3 passes instead of one big kick and turn into a 50-50 ball.
Yep, some good heads-up play tonight from the team.
Oh,
and that goes by, and Ari's going to have a kick right off the is that a deflection?
That has to be.
I don't think it is. No, the goalie's looking for the ball. That was a bouncing ball, and I think she just couldn't get a square touch on it, on that, the bounce off the turf here. So we have a substitution for Goffstown. Lexi is coming in for Grace.
Yes, I saw Grace come off, and there's Lexi right there. Need a step to that. Good job, Maya.
Good touch there by Autumn to try to keep that forward. Oh, that's going to go over, our midfielders and Bridget. But good give and go here. We've seen that a few times tonight.
So Lexi's playing a midfield position right now.
Oh, we got a step to that. Yep. And Lexi gets dispossessed there. Oh, good job by Avery to try to.
Though.
Yep.
Riley able to get a hand on it. A little bit of a bobble, but able to get control.
Good job by Riley tonight so far. Like you said, the 2 goals have been on set pieces. No run of play goals. And that ball's going to get sent out of bounds. So Nashua's going to have a throw here with the clock ticking down. We have under 9 minutes on the stadium scoreboard. Long throw. It's going to go down the sideline a bit. Maya poking a foot in there.
14 still able to keep it and get it right to 16.
Yep. Yeah,
camped
16
out in front of the net. She's going to take a shot.
Good block by Brooke to
Riley's
slow that
going to
down.
drop onto that.
Riley.
And Maya able to
saves
prevent
the
the goal.
Riley not just able to get to that ball.
Yeah, and she's coming up limping.
She's, look, a little shook up, I think. And I don't think we have another goalie. But Maya able to streak across the mouth of the goal and send that out of bounds. Riley looks like she's stepping a little tenderly on one of her legs.
So the JV team was supposed to finish up a game here in Nashua and then potentially come over here. Not to say that we're going to lose Riley, but
let's hope that this set piece doesn't have the success for Nashua the other ones have. Here comes a send right at the top of the box. It's a bouncing ball, and we are doing our best.
In front of it,
and it came out to the top of the box. And Nashua was right there to bury it. Top roof. Unless
Nashua went running in to go grab that soccer ball kind of frantically.
Yeah, it almost looked like there was it's going to midfield. It almost looked like the ref was saying something, but there's no way that could have been offsides. We were on the goal line because that ball bounced right out to the top of the box and then came right back in. So, not unexpected. This game is coming down to the wire here. Goffstown.
I I think some of the Nashua players are getting a warning for something.
Yeah, he's having some kind of discussion with them. But anyways, here we go. 7 minutes left, and Goffstown leading by what seems like a razor-thin one-goal margin right now. So McKenna, good job running through that.
Playing through that. It's
and
still
again,
there.
Yep, no foul there. She gets right back up, and Goffstown's going to have a throw-in. So Avery's going to take this and throw it right down the line. Hila trying to keep that forward. It's going to go off or out of bounds. Here comes a quick throw. And Nashua's going to move their way down the field here about 10 yards at a time via the throw-ins. Oh, no one around. We hadn't marked that person.
A little bit of a bouncing ball going on here.
Yeah, Goffstown trying to set something up here, but again, we've only got a couple well, I guess we've got 3 players at height right now, so we do have the opportunity to get a quick counter or quick pressure here. And there it is.
See if McKenna can get
there
down and dig that out.
Yeah, the defender, it's a foot race, and the defender does a good job kicking that out the sideline. But, yeah, there you go, Joe. That was a high-pressure play, and that could have ended much more badly for Nashua due to that pressure Goffstown had.
Yes.
Deep throw in. Ari's looking to send that back to McKenna, but it's going to be out of bounds. So Nashua's certainly got a sense of urgency here as we are closing in on the 5-minute mark, after which the game clock will be on the ref's watch. Oh, and just this little bit of pressure here could have been trouble. Nashua does a good job to get out of it, but we've got them kind of trapped in their corner, and there we go. We have a giveaway. There's a boom forward. Autumn looking to come down with that. Yep. And Nashua's just going to send this deep, which they had someone streaking toward it, but.
Autumn thought that Maya was going to continue.
Autumn was expecting a run there. Yep. Oh, no, and that ball's coming into our zone pretty quickly here. And Maya's going to settle that down. She's going to send that long ball up to Ari. Ari's going to try to possess and turn here. Does a good job. It looked like she's
able to make the turn.
Fought through an arm bar at the same time. And good job.
Great step by Avery.
So we're playing a little bit of boom ball back and forth here, but it's because we're not allowing Nashua to set up. So they're just kind of sending it back. Oh, and here I was going to say, good job by Ari. He's going to find McKenna. McKenna
what a good look, though.
Get back to Ari, yeah. So good hustle here. Autumn looking to just keep that punch forward. Nashua not able to effectively clear it here. And as I say that, here comes the ball. Good job by Avery to bring that down. Good look by Ava to see Ari. Good switch here.
The defense has given up a lot of space.
And Ari is held, and I don't know what the ref was waiting for here.
It's going to be a yellow card.
And finally, we have a card. I think that card is a bit of an accumulation of what we've seen throughout the night, but regardless, it does eventually come out here. So we are inside of 5 minutes.
That's a tough time to take a yellow card for your team. 1 minute. There's like about 3 minutes to play on our clock. Only down by 1.
So this is taking away precious seconds from Nashua.
Autumn has had this look once before in this game. See if she can make a repeat of it.
Absolutely. And we've seen 2 goals get scored in Top Roof already. So here comes the kick, and that looks on target again, but lower, a little bobble, but Ari's not able to get there. And here comes a quick kick, quick send back, and this is going to be a wide open game for these last couple minutes, I think.
Yep, there's going to be a mad rush.
Yep, and here we go, just booming it forward, and I think that's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, she's going to hold on to that.
Wow, good hustle.
Well, 14 has got some speed.
Yeah, 14 and 16 up top. They've been dangerous all game, and I think the rain's starting to pick up a little bit here in the last couple minutes. Kind of a fitting end to a fast and furious game here. And there's a ball across the box, and that's going to be wisely scooped up. So good job by Riley.
Settle and get in your formation.
That's right. There's no need to rush.
No.
I think it took the words out of your mouth. Sorry, Joe.
Both thinking the same thing.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, Nashua winning the ball right when they need to here. And Avery going to kick that out. So the clock must be running out here. Quick in by Nashua, and they're going to try to send that across.
Uh-oh.
And Bridget does a good job poking it wide.
See if Ari can keep that in, and then they got some green to play with.
Yep. So Ari's going to
Move
trot down
on
the
other
field
side of the
here.
field.
Yeah. And all we need to do is play keep away here, Joe. Yeah. You like to see those balls stay on the ground, but McKenna does a good job, and we don't need to be pushing here, but McKenna's got an opportunity.
Yep, just take it.
Absolutely. And that ball is lost in the burning bushes behind the net there. Goalie quickly grabbing the replacement ball, and that ball's not even on the line, but Nashua's, they know the clock is ticking. They don't have time to be too precise here. Now is where the pure hustle can come into play. Good send out by Maya. Lexi's going to send that forward. Yeah, Autumn's going to have this. And again, we don't need to do a whole lot with it right now. But we are playing hard. And oh my goodness, yeah, the goalie had to come way out for that. I would expect a whistle at any moment here, Joe. I don't see any indication by the refs.
No, I
don't
haven't seen a watch check yet.
They're not even looking at their watch.
We're all eagerly waiting for the whistle. There's a watch check right there.
Nashua being able to turn the ball. Good job by Avery. Yep. So here comes the ball, and again, we're looking to come down with this. Kind of a bouncing ball. It's bouncing in the wrong direction. There we go. Good job to get it out. Yeah, good look by Autumn. Oh, big touch by McKenna, and that's going to get sent right back in by Nashua. Boy, they're getting some good pressure here at the end. Oh, and an errant pass and touch. We've got to switch a field here, Joe, but it doesn't matter. There's a oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a final whistle. All right.
I didn't see that, actually. I don't know. It looked like an open field take.
Certainly, if we, take our composure here before we take this kick, I would expect a kick while this ball's in the air.
A whistle while the ball. Yeah.
Oh, yes, a whistle. Thank you. As this ball's kicked. And there it is. Right on cue. So great comeback win. Not in this game, but just over the last few games. Great comeback win for Goffstown. Kind of reinstating their style of play, using their speed, using their intelligence, making the right passes, making the smart passes, and just all-out hustle, I think, was a little bit ramped up tonight, Joe. And it paid off in 4 goals and a much-needed win for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
For sure. The Nashua is a pretty fast, strong team, and their record shows that they're in it to play. So, and Goffstown had brought it back to the shape that they've been playing at the beginning of the season, and hopefully they can bring this in towards the end of the season. Absolutely.
So, great win by the Goffstown Grizzlies, and they will improve their record to 6 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie on the season. And They will celebrate here on the field momentarily, but they don't have a lot of time to celebrate because our next game is in 2 days in Dover. So still a lot of game left this week, but well done to the Grizzlies, and thank you all for watching. We will see you on Thursday from Dover. Thank you.